In this video, let us quickly just go through. So remember, why did Rutherford first of all came up with this model? So he had to come up with this model because Thomson's plum pudding model was unable to explain the outcomes of the gold foil experiment. So Rutherford came up with this model, and according to him, this model should be able to explain the results of the gold foil experiment. So I had told you that around 2000 around 1 out of every 2000 alpha particles shot. So let's say if we shoot 2000 alpha particles towards the gold foil, almost around 1 or 2 out of them were deflected by 180 degrees. So how is that possible? Well, where did the rest of the 1998 alpha particles go? So according to Rutherford, so he said that these many alpha particles went from this space that is present around the atom, around the nucleus inside the atom. So according to Rutherford, this is the complete atom, and this is the tiny nucleus in the center, and we have these small electrons present in this large volume. So according to Rutherford, more than 99% of the volume of an atom is pure empty space. It's vacuum. There's nothing inside the atom in that 99% volume, and all that mass is concentrated in this very tiny bit, which is called the nucleus. And when you shoot alpha particles towards the gold foil, many of those alpha particles pass straight through this empty space in the atom, and eventually, as you're shooting alpha particles, most of them are going through this empty space, because 99% is empty space here. These electrons have negligible mass as compared to alpha particles. So even if the alpha particle hits the electron cannot stop or deflect the alpha particle. So all the alpha particles, most of the alpha particles pass straight through this empty space. But eventually some alpha particle comes and hits the nucleus, and because the nucleus is so heavy, because it has all the mass of the atom, but this time all the mass is concentrated in this very tiny spot, the alpha particle is simply deflected back from this nucleus. So because the nucleus is very small, only a few alpha particles were deflected back. Some were deflected by some angle. If they hit at, let's say, this angle, they would be deflected in all these various directions. But if some alpha particle had a head-on collision like this, it would be deflected back by 180 degrees. And that is how, according to Rutherford, we were getting the results of the gold foil experiment. So this model of the atom, called the planetary model or Rutherford's model, is able to explain the results of the gold foil experiment pretty well, right? It can explain why most of the alpha particles were passing straight through without being deflected, and why a few of those alpha particles were being deflected by such large angles. And yeah, and now based on this atomic model, it also raises a very weird conclusion, which tells us that 99% of this atom is pure empty space. And because everything around us, this table, this aluminum foil, everything that around us, including you, because everything is made up of atoms, even we are 99% empty space. So what you see is 99% space, and only that small 0 point something percent, only that is matter. So that is kind of weird and scary, but yeah, that is true. That is what Rutherford just explained. So that's it for this video.